let's get going. All right, so last time we ended up doing a red-blue aggro deck. It turned out really well. It was a 2-1. We definitely could have gotten round one. We're just a little unfamiliar with Moto. Definitely could have gotten game one. Skipped around or missed a few steps. Meant to attack here, didn't attack here. Um, Activated Looter Scooter at the wrong time in order to attack. But we'll get better. We will get better. So how is everyone's weekend going? So this is a new channel. Um, I'm very new to this, trying to get it, put together in a semi-reasonable way. All right, so pack one, pick one. Always important. Got a Sacred Foundry. Love me some lands. A little early to really do anything on that just yet. Sylvan Advocate. These decks can go long, but you're not guaranteed any creature lands. Day of Judgment's kind of where I lean usually. None of this stuff is really like screaming, "Hey, pick me." So I think we're gonna go down the Day of Judgment path. Maybe green white. A lot of green white going around so far. Scatter Groves is a nice card. The Rag Tusk is phenomenal, even if you have to play Day of Judgment. Yeah, we're gonna go with Rag Tusk. Hmm. So converted mana cost 2 or less. Revelar, interesting. If we can creature card, so like that's the biggest stipulation. You could be like a tempo-ish kind of deck, like that's not afraid to wrath away your threats. But I think picking up the Misty Rainforest is the better choice. Uh, it really helps your mana, and mana's always super critical. The other one here I'd really consider is Cast Out, but there's so many 4-drops that it's really hard to. It's really easy to get sucked into that. Bitter Blossom is one of those cards that plays really well with Day of Judgment. The Ragtusk also plays well with Bitter Blossom. Just gives you more time. Uh, Windswept Tea just fits perfectly into our color scheme already, but I think Bitter Blossom is where we want to be. So we're gonna be Abzan right now. So fun stuff. There's a lot of green fetches going around right now, and I'm all right with that. Siege Rhino is an interesting one. It's right in our color pot or in our color space, but it's a strong commitment. Um, if you've watched any other streams, you'll know that getting sucked into this 4 casting cost spot is a trap. There's always better stuff on 4, so it's what you want to fill in up to that point. Like black isn't going to have a lot of, or Absint's not going to have a ton of card advantage, so Night's Whisper is one to consider. Being able to mess with your opponent through Brain Maggot is an interesting one. Here, I think we're going to go with Night's Whisper. Oh, and this plays really well. So, Smuggler's Copter is one of my favorite cards in this cube so far. I've only played it once, but I go Thragtusk turn 5. I've got a Scooter laying around after a turn 4 Day of Judgment, and I can just go. Hmm. Celestia Charm is an interesting one. It's heavy color requirements, and right now we're looking more like black green or black white splashing a little bit of green. And this just kind of cements us into that. And here's another one of those really important but really replaceable 4-drop cards. Master of the Wild Hunt is a phenomenal card and also plays really well with Smuggler's Copter since you're getting a wolf each turn. But I think that's what we're going to go with. We're looking very much black-green, and that's fine. I'm going to pick up a Duress. We don't have anything going on in our early game, and Planeswalkers are real critical. Board wipes, opposing card advantage is very not what we want to deal with. We should be a grindy deck regardless, but making sure they can't grind as hard as we can is going to be something to consider. Right now, we're going to open ourselves up a little bit to more aggressive mono red, blue red tempo decks, and Duress kind of helps us combat that a little bit. We're going to sideline this Day of Judgment right now. It's just kind of mediocre. Primal Command's another just a fine card. You could work with Spawning Zone, but it can't crew the Smuggler's Copter. We've had a couple tries at Creature Land, so I'm kind of not on Sylvan Advocate. I'm going to go with the Brushland. It just makes it easier for us to splash this Day of Judgment. And here's a card we really want. Here it is Scattered Groves versus Lingering Souls. And the fact that we're kind of heavy black in the early game is a little critical. It's also shouldn't be a huge issue. We're not so committed to black that it should be excessively hard to get this. We also don't have anything working on our 3-drop slot. And I say that and Night's Whisper is going to be our pick. Blazing, or Searing Blaze isn't really our thing. We're not going to be killing, we're not red. Also not red. Perilous Mirror is interesting. It's just another colorless card. But I think having some good creature removal is more important. Abzan Ghost Council. This really pushes us into needing really good mana, so we're going to sideline that as well. I think it's a really good card. And like that, another stellar 4-drop. Throw on the last roll. I think Is Charm's more versatile, so I'd rather not let people have that. And commit to memory. Nothing too great. Ooh, Golgari Signet. That is just everything we want. And then there's Reflecting Pool. Mana rocks in other cubes have always been super important. They allow acceleration. This one's uh, in our color selection, so it's really tempting. But we're not probably gonna have enough of them to do anything very frequently, so that's something to consider. I think Reflecting Pool is better in this instance. It's just it's gonna make it easier for us to splash that third color more reliably and make our. I say that and then we get another. Um, isn't that how it goes? So there's Angel of Sanctions. I haven't played a lot with this card, but it's another grindy one, so that's something to think about. I think it's one of the closer picks here. Obviously, Orzhov Signet. You could consider Eternal Witness, get back card advantage, get back kill spells, get back hand disruption, get back Thragtusk. All really on the mark for this grindy mid-range deck that we want. And I think that's what we're going to go with. And, ooh, we're just seeing all the different rocks this game. I really don't know what to pick here. Verdant Catacombs, because I you really need to prioritize mana, but Chromatic Lantern just does that so well. I think this time we're gonna pick the rock. So I've played with Pelucranos before. It is a phenomenal card. It's another one of those 4 drops that's super replaceable. Dim Protect is just a worse Eternal Witness, which redundancy to any point is a fine thing to have, but I think Pelucranos is just a better card here. This is like the anti-sword that we want to see. Um, but what's it doing for us? Because this is my first thought. Actually, Forsake the Worldly might be the better pick. It just allows us to deal with more problematic cards. And we can cycle it, we can E-Witness it back after we've cycled it if we determine that we don't need it super early. So we're going to go with Forsake the Worldly. And here's what we want to see. Uh, Fleece Mainline is another just good card, but this is why we picked up the Misty Rainforest before. This makes our Reflecting Pool that much better. And how good is our removal? We've got Victim of Night. I'm going to pick up the Anguished Unmaking. It shouldn't be terribly hard to play here, so I think it's a easy inclusion. Our splash color here is going to be white, and we're doing all right. We've got Temple Garden, Brushland, and Misty Rainforest as green-white sources. And yeah, it didn't come back around. What is this? Azor's Gate. It's one of the new cards from Pirate set. Um, all I can remember from that set is Search Vescanta. I think Disfigures maybe a little better. We're gonna take this Dismember. We don't have a lot going on early game. And a Signet came back around. So we're gonna pick up the Signet. This is our second another Triad, and doesn't look like anybody wants black per se. That's interesting. Just giving it all to us. So here I think Obzadot's gonna be easy enough to include. Our black mana is just getting that much easier. We've got 2 mana rocks. Um, a lot of good mana now that we have Misty Rainforest and Verdant Catacombs. I'll take the Drowned Catacombs in case we want to splash blue. Eh, yeah, it kind of fits into the thing. We're not playing uh, Gristlebrand. That is a non-starter. So Sorin is definitely one of those ones that will probably make the deck. It's just sidelined right now because we have so many 4-drops, and our 4-drop right now is mono green. And while we are black and white in the early game, getting that consistently is something to think about and not something I'm totally on board for just yet. Uh, there's not a ton going on here for us. You could take the Boros in here. It's 1 color, but it's an off color, and we're not like a uh, wildfire style deck. I don't even know if that exists in this cube. Thalia is interesting, but we've got a lot of just we've got so much going on already for non-creatures. Eh, yeah, it's giving something to your opponent. I'm gonna take the Tireless Tracker. it turns into good card advantage. Ooh, this is attempting a lot of going on here. So we have Absence Pilgrim. We're kind of skimping on our 1-drop stuff, and this allows us to go straight into our 3-drop stuff, is where a lot of our power is. Eternal Witness, Chromatic Lantern, Anguish Unmaking, Lingering Souls. Key on that Lingering Souls. Um, we have Nissa, Voice of Zendikar, which pairs real well with Lingering Souls, maybe the Absence Pilgrim. Thragtusk doesn't pair too well with Obzadot, which is kind of meh at this point. It might even get cut in the late game. Sun Petal Grove just fixes their mana stellarly, and then Mind Stone. Mind Stone, like Orzhov Signet, is acceleration, and it draws a card. And then there's Maelstrom Pulse. I think because we've gotten a few more of these early game accelerants, we're going to go with the Absence Pilgrim. Our consistency is going to be that much better. Ooh, this deck is just building itself. We have Marsh Flats, which further solidifies the idea that we can play Sorin main, which, still plays really well with Lingering Souls. We have O-Ring, helps us deal with any problematic permanents. Shriekmaw, a kind of a better Victim of Night. We've got Thoughtseize, which we're already in the market for these Duress, Thoughtseize, Inquisition style deck or cards. And yeah, that's really the pick. It's Marsh Flats, O-Ring, Shriekmaw, Thoughtseize. And they're all really good cards. Because black has kind of been going around, I'm going to take the Marsh Flats. I think it will just come back around. Okay, so we get Elspeth, Knight Errant, one of the better Elspeths. We have Harmonize, just another good 4-drop slot. Not really what we want. Maybe Nature's Claim, but we've already got Forsake the Worldly, so I like Knight Errant. It plays real well with Lingering Souls already. It plays well with Smuggler's Copter and Sorin. So yeah, we're gonna take the Elspeth. Hmm. And here's another one of those O-ring style effects. So it's Liliana Last Hope, which can get back Thragtusk, Master of the Wild, just anything. It can put Lingering Souls in the graveyard. And our 3-drop slot, while kind of heavy already, is probably going to be our key slot. We want real powerful stuff there. So I'm going to take the Liliana Last Hope over Banishing Light, just because we are a heavier black deck than we are white. We've already got a Wrath, so I'm not super on the Wrath of God, since we have Day of Judgment. So I'm going to take the Overgrown Tomb. Fetid Pool, something we can get back with, or something we can get with our various green or black sources. Not Stellar. If we're interested in that blue splash, maybe, but I don't think we really are. Getting Jur is a fine card, um, but we've already got a couple 5-drops. Maybe it's worth it. I think just goes in that Planeswalker slot we're building. Hmm. Whip of Erebos is an interesting one. We've already got 8 land, and they're all really in our wheelhouse, plus Chromatic Lantern. So maybe Whip is worth it. It can get back Obzadot, and that plays real well. Gets back Pelucranos, Eternal Witness, lets us grind way harder than we normally are. And it really helps us avoid being punished for flooding when we do. So Absence Pilgrim, Orzhov Signet, and Chromatic Star just make it easy peasy. Okay, back to our pack one. Bloodline Keeper is alright. It's not phenomenal. I'm just gonna take the Icy Manipulator. My Icy Manipulator. It's a fine card. Maelstrom Pulse came back. I thought it might. So, but all the other stuff, the Thought Seize didn't. Yeah, we're gonna take just another solid bit of removal. Oh, it was the next pack. Got 8 creatures plus whip. I'm gonna take the Shriekmaw. Shriekmaw. Play it early, kill something, whip it back. Activate Smuggler's Copter with the Evoke on the stack. Seems really, really good. So we're not gonna be hurting for playables. Take Consuming Vapor. We'll take the Kasali Pride Mage. It's not phenomenal, but it'll slide in when we need it. So we just got the better end of the red splash, where people didn't want it, and it started way worse last cube. Do we just slide in 10 land and go for it? I think we want 17. So we're real heavy black green in the early game. It really starts to play on Anguished Unmaking and Lingering Souls, or we want our secondary, our tertiary colors. We've got where's the movement? There it is. We've got 1, 2. We've got three fetches. All 3 are our primary colors, which is black and green. So our early game should be pretty set. Abzan's Program allows us to go Orzhov Signet or Orzhog's. Oh my god, I cannot talk. Sorry guys. This is both help for me and just a way to practice. This is practice for me in speaking and a way to just, share my passion. I think Soren is going to be our pick here. It's a threat on its own. It's one that synergizes pretty well with everything else we're doing, and it's not going to be too difficult to play. We've got 1, 2 cards that require white by turn 3, which aren't going to be the most difficult given Absence Pilgrim are really good mana, Orzhov Signet, and Chromatic's Lantern. So I'm not worried about it. That goes over there. I also really like our curve. So got some basics in there. We are heavy for double green, double black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 white symbols. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like this. Alright, let's go. Hey guys, what's up? If you're new here, give me a shout out. If you have any questions about Blue Moon, this deck, or any plays I might make, feel free to say something. I'm definitely not the best in cube, but trying to get a little better. Okay, yeah. This is a bit of a shaky hand, to be honest. We've got a couple solid green cards, no black land, and that's really where our power here starts. So yeah, we're gonna maul. And nothing, so another maul. Playing 17 land. Wow, maybe this needs to be an 18 land. Yep. Keep. Put on top. Our opponent got the play. Let's hope they're not on a black discard deck. Would be a real shame to lose everything. We're gonna start with a swamp. Allows us to play double green, double black if we get both the land and the spells that require it. Yeah, we're not doing anything right now. So probably mono white, probably an aggro style deck. Yeah. We're just gonna have a hard time this game. But I'm all to 4. Just hard in general. Yeah, we're not doing anything. Abrupt Decay would have been a nice bit of interaction to pick up. Ooh, Boros Reckoner. Is he gonna exert it? Probably not. Got the second plains. That's probably gonna turn into a swamp post board. It can be a 4 power. And we need to just trade whoever we can. Yeah. We need to do what we can. I'm sure most of you are over on Twitch watching the SCG tour. If there's any downtime or not sure what else, or not sure what you want to do, come drop by, let me know. That's a tough one. I forget the 3 power. Second black source would be real appreciated. Just clean up their board. Oh, other non-black, which that sucks. And yeah, we just never got anything together. That takes. Yeah, we're dead. Maybe we should have kept that hand, that starting hand. So here, I think Day of Judgment's absolutely great. I think Shriekmaw's fine. I think the rest is mediocre here. Victim of Night seems pretty useful here. Need to lower. We're gonna take the Abzan out. It's nice, but it's not critical. I'm probably gonna regret this. Probably gonna be, oh, you drew that second swamp when you need that second plains, and just comes back to get you. Real heavy on those 4 drops. I don't think Smuggler's Copter is gonna be super critical here, so. And let's go. Let's hope this goes a little better. Yeah, let's play first. And that's already much, much better. We have a turn 1 play, we have a turn 2 play. We are in a much better shape. Maybe he'll path me. That'll be a real nice thing too. Turn 3 Thron. Ooh, nice few pickups. Yeah, still getting used to X-Mage. Or Moto. If you guys decide to watch me on YouTube, I'm gonna post these there as I make them. It should be about 3 times a week. That's what I'd like to do. Cubes are gonna be the obvious exception right now. They're just a lot of fun, and they're just an easy way to get practice. You can support me by donating. I'm trying to get to Louisville right now. I'm 4 points off of an invitational invite. Just another way to promote the archetype. If you'd like to donate in any other ways, let me know. Give me a shout out. And yeah, get things going. Get things moving. Six cards in hand. Being of your upkeep. Thrun just seems safe. But I can't cast Thrun. Going. I can't cast that either. I'm so bad at this game. We're gonna cast the Whip of Erebos. I could have gotten green. Remember, guys, tell me how bad I am, because I forget sometimes. Uh, ooh, that's a good target for low Shriekmaw. Gonna get in for 6. Gosh, that hurts. Hurts real bad. Heck, yeah. I'll play the Shriekmaw for full price. Shriekmaw versus the mono white deck. If you guys like the content, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. Helps me make the content better for you guys. And that's a Gideon. Hmm. Do I Shriekmaw the Gideon? Do I Maelstrom Pulse the Gideon? Or do I Thrun? Because Shriekmaw's getting in there. That's... Cannot debate that. So it takes 2. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna play. Play the master. Just because we don't have a third green right now. We could have gotten it. And we're gonna attack down the Gideon. Go to attackers. It's gonna put a few things out, but we should be able to grind through it. If he didn't have an answer for the whip or the shriek maw, he's probably not gonna have an answer for the master. So we should be in pretty good shape. Kill Gideon in 2 attacks. Start getting a bit of a bit of advantage. 5 card. Hopefully just plays a land and maybe some other expensive card. Like that. Plays land to go with it. Yep. That's a bird. Oust. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Gonna hurt real bad. 1, 5. So we Shriek Maw down the Gideon. We can trade with the Abzan Pilgrim here, take 4 from Gideon. That's 6. Go down to 12. Play a land. Play Thrun, hold up regen mana. Yep, that's good. Block here. Gain 1, take 7. We can pulse the angel. 1, 2, 3. I'll leave this with 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then we're taking 3 on his next turn. Gideon's dead. We gain 3 here. Yeah, we're looking good. Go to combat. Go to attackers. Attack Gideon. Damage. Gain 3. End step. We're gonna have the Master of the Wild Hunt on the next step, so or on the next draw step. And it's a curious point. Do we want both, or do we want it? Because we can get black, or we can get a third green mana and play Thrun and not worry about anything. That's a Looter Scooter, and that can block Shriekmaw. Be real nice to get the Anger of the Gods, to be honest. And I don't know if I'd give up the Looter Scooter. Take 3 here. Take 1. Already got double white, but for the attack. Good path. Very possible he just has extra. Bit of removal laying in hand. Get our lifelink, hexproof, can't be counter regenerating. 4/4. Thank you, lifelink. So, Scooter's the bird. 4 mana. What's 4 mana? Could be another. Ooh, it's an Elspeth. Interesting. Could give something jump. Another one. Hey, what's going on? Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt. He's probably gonna exert it too. Oh. And Looter Scooter, so 3, 4. So that's 9, 10, 13. Gosh. All in the air too. Yeah, that stinks. We can gain 7, and that's gonna be exerted, so we're only gonna have to deal with. Oh, he's not attacking with the bird. Interesting. The Ragtop's be real nice to have right about now. Yep, take a lot. Go into 5. That stinks. We can attack Elspeth down, take a blocker out. That leaves him with the ally and the copter. We gain 8 because we can res the pilgrim. Hopefully gets us out of damage. Land. Bring back the pilgrim. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just go for the for all of it. Force some blocks. Oh, that wasn't exerted, was it? Ooh. We're still in rough shape. Because he can exert this turn. It's 9, 13. He might have another creature. You can definitely. It's 9. No. It's either Elspeth or the. Elspeth make a creature. Elspeth jump. Which either way, it's a net. It's 3 damage. Because the dude. Cruise the copter. That's 3. Initiate does 6. That's 9. Ally does 13. We might have. We probably should have taken the Master of the Wild Hunt. It would have been really good value up until this point, and we probably would have had enough to stabilize. Like, we're still at 13. We're making them think, but we are in a bit of a rock and a hard place. Two cards in hand, an Elspeth activation. Make a dude. Crew. Oh, they had an Angel of Jubilation in hand. Oh, we're dead. That's 7 off the Glory Bound Initiate. 7, 10, 14. Oh my god. Yeah. We're dead. We are very dead. Well, that could have gone better. But we're on to game 2. Match game 2. They just kind of had it all. If we gotten a Wrath, we probably would have been in alright shape. See if we can get a good starting hand. I'll keep this. We get to go Misty Rainforest, pick up an Overgrown Tomb, play Avacyn's Pilgrim. And I'd call that a good turn. See what they got. Island, Serum Vision. Okay. He picked up one of the few cantrips we have here, so he's probably some kind of blue-red deck, maybe blue-white. Tempo aggro, or tempo control. It's my best guess. We want to get a Planeswalker down as quickly as possible. And we can't play that one. That's the kicker. Nope, 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 cancel. Go to combat. Now attack. Maybe we were a little ambitious. We could have cut it down to just black-green. You know, we are for the most part. Okay. That's a bad land to go into your second turn with. And that's a really good card to follow up with. Especially when you're missing land drops. See that mana leak, that negate, some kind of counter magic. Yep. And we are just having trouble on our mana drop, our land drops again. I don't think we should have this big an issue. I think Abzan was ambitious, that's for sure. Because here we have 2 clunky 5-drops in our hand we can't do anything with. And their mana's starting to come online, because now they've got the Glacial Fortress to turn on their Fetid Heath. They have all 3 colors. In a roundabout way. Hold on a second. And they got their Bitter Blossom down. Good for them. They deserve nice things, right? And let's hope they don't have a spell pierce in hand. Little old 1/1. And we're done. If we can get a Liliana up and working, just shoot down their stuff every turn, we are in really, really good shape. Surprise Thorn doesn't make vampires that fly, but you know, can't get everything, I suppose. You could have Anguish on making. You're kidding. Gonna make a copy of Soren. Yep. That's great. Uh, Still no double black. Could attack with the vampire. I think that second black is really bad right now. They're gonna make 2 tokens a turn. We can't even combat 1. This is the kind of deck that definitely has O-rings. Probably has their own Thorn in there. They've got access to Cryptic Command if they picked it up, so Noose is closing a bit. He's probably going to try and attack my Soren down. Got 4. I don't really mind trading that much. What you got, dude? Yeah, we're going to gain some life, you know. Have a grand old time. Second main phase, what you got? Got 4 cards in hand. No way you're just sitting on nothing. Of course he had it. Yep, Soren down. Goodness, I cannot get lucky to save my life. Hmm. Then we're going to go to combat, attack with the vampire, follow up with Master the Wild Hunt. I do not mind trading. I know they're Bitter Blossom tokens, but still. Doesn't have access to black mana, so he's going to spend his turn trying to deal with the master. And we're just trying to get more mana, more colors. Liliana would be phenomenal. And that was all free. uh, you're kidding. Oh my goodness. Now we need black mana to get rid of... Yeah, we're not getting this. Silmgart ends the game so much quicker. He's going to start getting more tokens because he stole our game plan. Ugh. I think Abzan's really bad here. I think Trickmon's really bad here. I think Whoop of Erebus was too ambitious. Day of Judgment seems fine here. I think we're going to go with Forsake the Worldly. I still don't know if 17 land and a couple mana rocks is the right choice, but it's what I feel comfortable with. Yeah, let's play. A little better. Not great, and I recognize the issue here. But 3 land and the potential upside is real high. So pass. Hopefully we get that 4th land in the next 3 turns. We're just having a rough time of it today. Despise. Oh my god. Our opponents are just so lucky today. I thought this deck was good too, but it's just being picked apart by everyone we play. The mono white deck just has everything they need. We never get extra land. The 3-color control deck gets all the right pieces to just pull us apart. We got our 4th land, and it helps us play Master of the Wild Hunt. Let's see, do they have that Bitter Blossom again? No. Ooh. Make him think. Sure. I'm absolutely fine with that. Because that would have let us push out Gideon Jura. Ugh. Everyone doing alright today? Having a good time? Nothing terrible going on in life? Because this match is just not going well. Got 4 cards in hand. Hexmage takes care of Gideon. Let's see how it goes. Because we're not winning this. As we are. Their stuff is just lining up really well. Got white mana, means path, opt. Monastery Mentor, okay. We can disfigure that. Oh, I really like that. Let's get some value going. I could try killing the Monastery Mentor now. If I let them untap, they're definitely going to have spells. Gets you down to 2 cards in hand, and I've got a more consistent way to gain both card advantage and tokens. I think dismembering now is my best option. Yeah, and we get rewarded for it. No, I don't feel comfortable with that attack. Might be a little too cautious, but next turn I can force the attack and probably clue. Yep, get my little dude. That doesn't work too well. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Let's try and get this game over with. Because it's not going to get any better. Four cards in hand. They're probably looking for Silumgar. Hopefully just slam it, to be honest. They know about the Gideon still. If things go too far south. Yep. Silumgar. Real good card. But we got things going on. We can go to attack and we'll be fine, I think. Yeah. He could take all the counters off after blocking that saves him 7 damage? Nah, just 5. What you got, Borowski? Taking 10. Yep. He's at 7. We have a lot, so we're gonna push the first half of Lingering Souls. Cool. One game. We looking all right. So Didn't see a lot of what they were doing, no more than we did the first game. So probably gonna push the same 40. We could think about um, Graveborn Muse. It's a nice bit of card advantage. I don't think, or we don't have any other zombies, right? Victim and Knight is figure, nah. But that's just pure speculation. Yeah, we're gonna push the same 40. I think we did fine there. We had an embarrassment of riches at the end. Um, it's exactly what we expect our game plan to be. We got mana that time, which is real big. Didn't get that last time. This is a fair hand. We don't have any threats, which is, my big concern, but we can go duress into Thop Scop Looter Scooter. We can go into Looter Scooter. That's not a bad one. Not really gonna mess with our turn one game. Ooh. He doesn't have a lot going on either. Jace is a phenomenal card. But Bitter Blossom comes down for this is a really tough one. Bitter Blossom comes down and we are kind of just in for the ride. Jace comes down, we never do anything again. But Jace is a few turns out. Uh we don't have any other discard as the issue. And the first bit of first few threats that come down are probably going to be bounced by Jace when he comes down. I think we're going to go with the Bitter Blossom. Turns off his turn 2 and 3 play. Yep, land. Cool beans. And there's a Thrun. That is probably the perfect threat against Jace. We're going to go rush land. Orzhov Signet. And we're going to have a grand old time as we get to run away the Jace. Ahead of schedule. The fact that he didn't counter that means he hasn't picked anything up since we looked, so I think we're in good shape. Jace? You've got to be kidding me. I fucking hate that card. Because I want to get to 6 mana, and then I get to play Thrun. Here I can go Pulse and play Copter. Make another dude. We can do 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Get him for 1. Force the block. Yeah, that's fine. I had to give him my own Soren. It's a shame. And let's just go. He'll get a little time with Jace, which is unfortunate. But he knows about the copter. The copter. Oh my gosh, I cannot say that word today. He knows about that guy. I can crew it. He might bounce. Oh no, he's going for card advantage. He's just trying to get off the table or on the table. He's gonna get on the board. Ugh. 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 Could have his member. Okay, beginning of combat. Crew. Crew 1. Done. Attack Jace the Mind Sculptor. Hope for no dismember. Yeah, we'll draw a card. Damage. Cool beans. We're on a good track here. Too bad this guy didn't get any fetch lands. Monster Mentor is a thing. And a Jace. Okay. Gonna have to kill another Planeswalker. Yeah, of course he draws a card. Who wouldn't want to draw an extra card? I could. But that'd force away my Thopter and my token. We're gonna make him chump. Jace Bellerin. The dude. Yeah, I want to draw a card. No chumps? Aw, the shame. I forgot to play my Night's Whisper. I'm really bad at this game. His plan is definitely to try and Monster Mentor me out. And I can keep my Thrun and my Ludoscooter. Oh, he's digging. What you got, broski? Make a dude, make a dude. He's just trying to go off. Got 5 damage on board. I wonder what he's thinking about. Silumgar is a nice one. I would honestly be terrified to see a Ashiok, because I can't deal with that right now. Have no ways. Maelstrom Pulse is gone. Really drawn for that Anguished Unmaking at this point. I hope he just plays another spell. Another land. Not quite what we wanted. Get in for 5, yep. Let's hope he's not sitting on his own damnation. Yeah. I want to do this now. Interesting. Okay, so we're down to 7 minutes. I gotta kind of hurry this up. Getting a combat. Crew. See if I can get him to move on anything. Yeah, draw a card. Discard a swamp. Got 13. Go get a swamp. Not the cleanest way to do this, I know. He can attack with the Hex Mage and the Monster Mentor at Liliana. Tameo. That's a thing. I wonder if he'll tap the Looter Scooter. Because now it's trivial to kill the Liliana. He could Hex Mage it away. Yeah, he's gonna tap down the Copter. Yeah, he's not even worried about Liliana at this point. Get him 5. Down a bit. I think he's holding a counterspell. Oh, there it goes. Thragtusk. Ooh. That one takes me back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough to Thragtusk and hold up. So we want to keep Tamio from really doing anything. So go to combat. Attack Tamio. Attack Tamio. I expect a block on the Thrun with the monk. Tamio takes 1. Yeah. I know I gotta be talking. I'm here alone. But I know. The doctor's in. All that jazz. Do you want to run this stream, buddy? I don't see you doing much with it. Okay, so Thragtusk should really help us clean up the Tamio. It's going to get tapped, obviously. Um, Monastery Mentor is hopefully not going to do much. Oh, he's going to anguish in making my Copter. There goes that. Might be time to start forcing the issue. Oh, so his last card was Anguished Unmaking. Gonna tap down with Thragtusk. Yep. No blocks here. Does he have another spell to play? So we can get in for 5? Nope. Gonna hold back with the monk. Haven't seen a not the member, that other one. The other one. That's don't mind my roommate, he likes to talk. Play the Pilgrim. Really need to get rid of that Monastery Mentor. It's just all playing back at us pretty badly. We could Day of Judgment here. Should have done that before playing the Abzan Pilgrim. We get a Beast token and we get to hold Thrun. I think we'll do that next turn. Getting a combat. Split their attention. See what they prioritize most. What? Oh, no. They just Sphinx is revved. That's real bad for us. But they're tapped out now, which means I'm not too scared about Day of Judgment. Got 5 cards in hand. They can block both now if they want. Ugh. It's just not going well for us. They get to keep it. Let's see what they got. Hopefully not a duress of any kind. 6 cards in hand, which means we're in kind of And there's the despise. Oh no, it's creature or. Okay, so we're not terrible. It's not the best. They're gonna start being able to pump for everything. Hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if they have some kind of counter magic now. Brain maggot. Oh, yep. There goes our day of judgment. Yep. We're in trouble. We're not gonna get this one. Tammy's gonna tap down the Thragtusk again. We're gonna take 3 for 5 here. We are in some trouble, guys. We are in some trouble. And they can still hold counter magic. I see at least a Cryptic Man up there. Night Veil Spectre. Okay. What was that one card? The neg 2, neg 2. So we can attack for 9, but we're at 16. They've got some flying. They've anything we don't. The biggest thing we lead back gets tapped by Tamio. We're at 7. We are in some trouble, guys. We can buy one more turn. We can block a monk, block Monastery Mentor. That leaves taking 1, 2, 3, 4 at least. They just play a couple spells, we're dead. You need to make them think we have something. At this point, they're just going to kill anything they can. Tamio down Thragtusk. They're not going to let us trade with Brain Maggot. If they do, they just pump twice. That's 6, 7, 8. Or they're just going to ping us in the air. Oh, nah, that's not super relevant. We don't have a Restoration Angel or anything to blink the Ragtusk. They've got 1,000,000 mana. We still need... And there's the Ashiok. Yeah. That's 2 Planeswalkers we cannot contest. And Ashiok takes game 2, or match 2. We're just having a hard time with this match. One more, then I'll do some Blue Moon. Alright, one more match. Let's see if we can get a little lucky. 3 land, Blitter Blossom. This is probably the best hand we've seen on our opening. So yeah, we're going to keep this. Just go turn 2 Bitter Blossom. Hope we get there. No aggro, please. It's still hard to say. Thragtusk really helps us recoup. Victim Knight gives us an opportunity to get rid of anything that comes off the top. You gonna bolt us here? Oh no, that was there instead. Two turns, no play. Interesting. Start attacking. Pick up a Thorin, get some emblems going. We're in good shape. That last game, if we had Thorined, get a dude, might have been attacking a little better. Damage, little points. Second main phase, let's get the master going. Don't have much else right now, and they have 7 cards. Haven't played anything. Need to take advantage of this. Hopefully they don't just, you know, play another White Source and wrath us. Or anger, I guess? Something I don't really see in a main board, especially out of these colors. Oh, Bloodbraid. Okay. Get a few tokens going. Oh, that's fun. And we have the double black for it too. May miss that extra land drop, but I'm perfectly content with this. We'll gain 5 here. Leave back some blockers that trade with their entire board. And now we just start gaining everything back off our Bitter Blossom. Easy mode. I wonder if I can see it this early. 5? Ah, rude. Took my master. Attack for 3 in the air, gain 3. Play a Thragtusk. Yeah, I like that. Three. Still a shapeshifter. It just duplicate's really bad. Comes a copy, but there isn't really any inherent benefit to it. It takes a creature, but give me a little Thragtusk. And pass back. We've got Pulse and Anguish Unmaking for any just handful removal. I pretty good shape. We're in good shape. That was an Island Cord. Make a wolf. Target creature gets +2/+2. Transform. Eh, still unimpressed with Island Cord. We'll take Brawler. Real bad. Real bad here. Or not, it's going to attack a 5. I'm okay taking that. So we can attack here for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's nothing in the graveyard to get back. We're gonna Dread of Night this guy. And then we're out of black mana, so just swing in. Moved a little quick there in the on the end step. Still getting used to Moto, so remind me. And we'll get a little better together. Attack for 9, he'll block the Thragtusk. Means I can make a Thragtusk on my next turn. And still convinced this is a game. Just trade away his entire board. That's a Thunderbreak region. Eh. I'll have 5, 6 tokens. No, 5 tokens. Thragtusk. Blue Scooter seems all right. Not too useless. Too useful here. Gain 5 life. Get another 3/3 on the way out the door. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we saw quite a few creatures. I think he wants to be an aggressive deck, so Day of Judgment's not a terrible card to have. Icy Manipulator. I'm not really for that. Could consider Elspeth. I've still been overly unimpressed with Abzan. I think Shriekmaw is phenomenal here. I think Duress is less stellar than it normally is. Liliana Last Hope seems alright. We're not killing as much as we want, so maybe it's just a thing to pull out. Part of why we decided to go with 17 land is because we have a few mana rocks, a few mana dorks to really clean it up a bit. But I really don't like moving my curve up that much. Thorn and Elspeth are basically the same thing. I think there's some consideration for Consuming Vapor. It's just we really don't want to stress that 4-drop slot too much more. Yeah, let's double up on Liliana. And we're going to keep the Duress, just get a look at their hand. We're going to get something. And let's add a land. Let's go with an extra swamp. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, worm coil might be the thing to get. If any of you guys are new or just watching this off the stream, I'm the admin on my Blue Moon page. It's all about dissecting and understanding the Blue Moon archetype, be it Breach, Strict Control, Madcap, you name it. And if you're interested or you're there from here or here from there, support's always welcome. Feel free to join. And I'll give suggestions where I can. Not the best Breach player. Haven't really explored the deck thoroughly, but it's a good one and definitely tournament worthy. I'm gonna go swamp here into duress. Nature's Claim. Yeah, that's a good one to pick. And how much going on? Got a few lands. Got Thunderbreak. Not really gonna do anything until turn 4. And we can Bloodbraid brings it kind of round. Misty Rainforest and pass. Yeah, I just saw this. One of our new members just put up his list up. One of his sideboard pieces is a Worm Coil engine, and I'm definitely okay with that. It's a good point against aggressive decks. Affinity. Uh, Burn. Maybe even Ponza. It's alright. So here, he can go into Thunderbreak or Bloodbraid Elf. He'll have 6 mana. I really don't like that kind of acceleration. Next turn, we get Thron, which blocks Bloodbraid. The Thundermaw is going to be tricky. I think here we want to disfigure the Platinum Mirror. Fetch. We've got a little bit more. Actually, we might be running out of fetchable land because we didn't get that overgrown with the Misty on the last turn. There's a mountain. Probably gonna go for the Bloodbraid. Yep. Voice of Resurgence. We should have brought that Wrath of God in, to be honest. Get in here for 3, take me down to 15. Go get a Temple Garden. No. Let's get Swamp. Definitely could have used a better Blossom. We played a little bad this turn, a little sloppy. So now he's got a Thunderbreak. No, 1 card in hand. He's got 3. He's got a Thunderbreak left. We can block the Bloodbraid Elf with Thrun easy enough. That might disincentivize the attack. He might attack with the Voice just because it's good here. If he attacks with the voice, he's going to attack with Blood Braid. We're definitely going to block the Blood Braid. We don't want the voice flipping just yet. We want another second to get our Hunt Master, or our Master of the Wild Hunt down. What's he got? 5. Ooh. Nisa. Target non-land permanent. Like a Master of the Wild Hunt. Yeah. That's Planeswalker. Just combat damage for us. Destroy that creature. That's rude. Rude and uncalled for. And he didn't want to attack at all, so. But now we're starting to flood. Kind of bad. He's got 2 cards in hand, one of the Thunderbreak, so I don't think he's picked up any removal. So we're gonna go ahead and toss out this Master and hold. Thrun doesn't care about Vraska, so nice bit of interaction there. Hopefully he just doesn't have the bolts. This should let us start to take over the game. He might have the duplicant already. I'm gonna guess he plays another land. Okay, he's just upping Vraska. Mimic that. That's really good with Voice of Resurgence. Read an Emissary. That's another good one. So now he's got a Thunderbreak Regent in hand. Right now we really want a Maelstrom Pulse. I'm surprised it didn't attack. Get another little dude. Ooh, that's really good. We can play a land, Elspeth, jump the Thrun, regenerate the Thrun, and kill Vraska. So we need... Got double white there. Yeah, this looks real good. So, play this. Nothing over there as flying. Begin combat. Damage. I'm not super sure about regenerate. I think it's when you activate regenerate, if it would be dealt damage, or if it would be destroyed. Regenerate makes it through the turn. And now we've got Nelspeth, Master of the Wild Hunt, and soon we'll Thrun. Again. Back off defense. He's got the Thunderbreak in hand. I can block the Wolf on Bloodbraid. Takes 2. Yeah. We're going to block the Bloodbraid. I don't want to expose the Master. Master is what's going to keep us stable. And maybe that steals your creatures too. Yeah. I really don't want to expose Master to mimic that. Thankfully, it's just a 3/2 haste. Nothing too bad. Yup. It's a Thunderbreak Regent. Get another little puppy. Chromatic Lantern has definitely been a clunky card. So, probably the only card to take out at this point. Thunderbreak kills Thrun. Or Thundermont kills Elspeth. And then we're back to almost parity. I can create a soldier token, knocks it down. We're gonna fly Thrun over again. I doubt he blocks with Thunderbreak. It's just a really important card at this point. Really? Oh, he's gonna put it. Interesting. So now he's got the Thunderbreak under. It'll have haste. It'll have a haste every turn. Did we play a land? I don't think I played a land. Don't need land no more. Knows more, no more. So now I have a Thunderbreak every turn as a blocker if he wants it. Elspeth is dead this turn. He got a block and it's gonna kill the Elspeth, so. Yep. Real nice to get rid of Thunderbreak. Yeah, Elspeth down. Got 2 cards in hand. Not sure what else he's doing. Looter Scooter. It's a good one. He's gonna start attacking me now. Tap all untapped wolves you control. Deal Spade. Get in there. Oh, it's been a while. Whenever a creature dies, so Mimic Vat forces you to take it. Oh, you may exile that card. Never mind, never mind. I'm bad. Get up to 4 wolves, start killing the Thunder Maw. Or Thunderbreak. Whenever a dragon you control becomes targeted. 3 instead of 4. It's got 3 cards in hand. What's he doing over there? I'm curious. Because his game plan looks like just grindy. At this point, we're looking for Maelstrom Pulse, Anguished Unmaking, even Whip of Erebos, even. Did we take that out? Am I taking that out? No. He got it again. This guy's just getting his duplicate. I don't like that. Mimic that, mimic that. I hate mimic that. It's one of those cards that I've just never had a good time with. I can't get it. Attack in the air with the scooter. I could block with the smuggler's copter. I can shriek mod that down. That gives me an unblockable attacker. We're gonna crew with the wolf. Attack with the copter. Get him for 3. Might have just forgotten. Get rid of the elemental. And block. Now we have the Thopter in the air. Still got Thunder Break. 3 cards in it. We're still just looking for Maelstrom Pulse for that bat. But he's not doing anything. Which is really surprising. He has the advantage right now. Play Tireless Tracker. Play a land. Because I'm starting to dig myself out of whatever he put me in. Can you have combat? Crew. Crew with the wolf. Attack with the copter and the Shriek Maw. Yeah, now he makes the Regent. I could blow it up already. Blow it up right now. I still have to run mana. I need to move quicker. Yeah, I take 3. Get him for 6. Take him down to 10. I'm at 8. He took my Thunder Maw, or my Shriek Maw. Yep. Now I can kill my Tireless Tracker. Ugh. Still got 2 cards in hand. Kill my cop. No, I can't kill my copter. Get my wolf. He's got blocks for days with Awakening Zone. just start attacking. See what we got. See what we got. Anything at all? Nope. I'll expose it. I'm doing this early. Yeah, he's still gonna kill the tireless tracker. I'm at 11. I need to be a little more careful. Yeah, we're in tough spot here. Because he could just play like an Inferno Titan and kill us all. Thing gives me a chance to get in the air one more time with the Smuggler's Copter. Put him down to 10. Force a block. Thing is, do I want to attack with the Wolf? Like, Treat Mod's already expendable. It'll kill anyway with haste. So I attack, he blocks. Makes another one. Doesn't matter, it's a wasted trigger. Mimic that, mimic. It's always mimic that. Ooh, I like that. Get rid of Lionel War Waste. So I can get back Tireless Tracker. Main. I can get back only Tireless Tracker. Now I've got lifelink, which means I'm in much less trouble of losing the damage. Which means I'll probably Shriek Maw here, kill my wolf. It's a lot of mana. Did he get a tooth and nail? Ugh. Did he give him haste too? Just to put him on the battlefield. Here I'm getting a Tireless Tracker back with a Whip of Erebos. And he's getting Eternal Witness. Crater Hoof Behemoth. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, that's absolutely terrible for me. Did I put... I'm at 1. Ugh. Yep, makes another one. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here. Pelucranos does not do enough. Got 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16. I'm at 1. I can't gain enough to get out of this, I think. Monstrosity for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1. So it's 5 divided by 2. No, and then I'm just stuck. I think I'm running out of time too. I could tireless tracker. Allows me to attack for 4, 5, 6. No, 8, 12. He has to block. Sure. Oh no. Crew. There. Attack for bunch. See what happens. Get him for 3 for sure. Gain 3, 4. Still just dead. To the crater hoof. See game. Get rid of. I don't even know. Get rid of lingering souls. I guess he's got so much more time than. Yeah, I keep. Just not efficient. Oh, yeah, I'm not. I'm just not good at Moto yet. Gotta get that practice in. Thankfully, he's not a terribly fast deck. But here, neither am I. Trying to get explosive. Trying to keep that from happening. We're probably just going to time out, folks. Yeah. Just fetch now, because I don't know how to fast forward to my end step, or to my opponent's end step. Just trying to get the hotkeys down. Some mimic that again. Oh. Yep. That would have been nice a little earlier. What you got? Thunderbird Regent. Yep. Yep, take 3. 7 seconds left on the clock. He's gonna get it. I could have tried to play the other game at a time, but this seems like a scummy way to win. Yeah, I wouldn't even have time to declare attacks. Yeah, that took 2 seconds, or a second. Voice, yep. Yeah, he's got time to think, I don't. I don't even have time to do anything. uh, yeah. 10 points. Okay, that was a bad league.